Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to, you guessed it, that of another The Goblin King classic. Ooh. And today we are back with a little short video. Some would call it a quickie, right? Not me though, just some people would say that. We're trying something a little different, if y'all haven't quite noticed. But, you know, without further ado, let's get into it. I don't have any of my Pepsers. This is full actually. I passed out before I finished it. But 3-day-old open. Actually, yeah, no, never mind. Okay, so we got our Pepsi. We've got clearly the MS Paint going on. We don't have our Pepsi. I'm not drinking that again. we've got our water, right? The cheapest water you can get at Walmart. And without a further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so classic scenario, we need a little bit of something going on, right? We need a little shape, and for that, you know, I'm feeling like something like this shape. Okay. Sweet. So you see this little divot right here? Some would call that a happy accident. Well, I did that on purpose, right? So I'm gonna draw my favorite person, my hero even, right? I grew up watching this fella, right? And I just need to show my appreciation to my favorite fry cook, Spinanglin Bob. Right, look at him go. Okay, so he's got those yummy fishnets on, right? Who doesn't love some fishnet action going on? Oh yeah, okay, Sponge Freak. We got Freak Bob on the phone, baby. Oh yeah. Never underestimate how freaky Freak Bob will get. We're gonna try something a little different as well this time. We're gonna keep it just black and white. Why? Why are you asking, right? You don't question the Goblin King. Alright, so we're gonna have something like this going on, right? He's got a tiny tie, but, you know, he's not trying to get attention going on right here. He's trying to get attention going on down there. You know what I'm saying? Freak Bob's got his drumstick legs. And as we all know, Freak Bob is a well-known resident of the Goblin Nation. Ooh, I love Freak Bob. So, as we all know, he's an honorary goblin. And also just a real goblin. He's very perturbed though. People keep asking him, Freak Bob, why are you wearing fishnets? And all he has to say about that is stop asking, right? Look at him go. Beautiful. Freak Bob standing proud, right? An ally of everybody. Should he be an ally to everybody? No, not all groups need to be allied, right? This guy, he's got some radical beliefs, right? But we gotta keep him in our good graces, lest we want those radicalized enemies to take over the Goblin Nation, which is impossible. Not a real thing. Can't be done. Don't try it. Don't try it. Beautiful. Okay, so that's an anchor, right? That's what those look like. I've been on many ships in my life, and all of them, all the anchors I've spoken to, they told me that yes, the Goblin King, we are in fact shaped like this. Beautiful, as we all know, Goblin Bob, Freak Goblin Bob has been on his trend cycle. So, of course, look at him go with those just monstrous body, honestly. Now, even though he's been hitting trend, he has been injecting himself with oil. What's it called? It's like the synthetic oil that makes your body explode. Yeah, that's what Freak Bob's got going on. He's really a freak, right? Freak through and through. And what does he have? Well, let's just say he's got 2 fingers, and the only reason he needs those is because he's all about peace and love, baby. Nothing but tranquility from Freak Bob himself. And Freak Bob is still a goblin, as we are all aware. Freak Goblin Bob is a goblin. You guessed it. And as we are all aware of these delicious goblins, is that all goblins wear fishnets. I'm wearing fishnets right now, actually. Underneath my trousers is just a permanent set of fishnets that all goblins were born with. We come out the womb, the goblin womb, in fishnets, and if we don't have them, well, if you don't come out with fishnets, let's just say you're not a goblin, right? We've all been there, having to get rid of a goblin or two, right? Because if you come out without fishnets, you're not a goblin. So we just discard those little fellas. We don't really need them in the Goblin Nation. The Goblin King himself, when he was born, because I'm the most goblin of all goblins, when he was born, he being I, when the Goblin King was born, of course, I was head to toe in fishnets. I almost suffocated with just how much fishnet was going on. Right? Where's my water? What's that freaky gator says in the bathtub. Now that I'm hydrated. Okay, now that I'm hydrated. There's so many wires on my desk. Y'all can't even fathom how many wires are on my desk. I'm like fucking coiled up. Let's just say that's not the only thing I got that's coiled up right now, right? Ooh, ladies. Beautiful. And where does Goblin Bob reside, right? Well, as we are all aware, he works in the Krusty Krab, right? That's what this is. Okay. Beautiful. And the Krusty Krab is also a diligent goblin in the Goblin Nation. As we are all aware, even the buildings in the Goblin Nation are hard at work. Not a single thing in the Goblin Nation doesn't work. Everybody works. I run a tight ship, okay, guys? And most goblins aren't happy, but these goblins are pretty damn happy, dude. Honestly, a little too happy, a little too green going on right now. I'm not one to say that there's too much green. I actually love green things. Money is green, and boy, do I love money, right? It's the color of money. Straight Mr. Krabs style. And on the note of Mr. Krabs, where is that pesky little bugger? You know, so I'll get a little pincher action going on. He's got eyeballs. He needs those, right? Some pincher action going on. And then, what was it? Something like this. Okay, you know, and this guy, he's got those little legs that, I'm not even going to try recreating that sound. But we all know the Mr. Krabs legs. He's... and he just has a pointy nose. That is just how Mr. Krabs is, okay? So we got some Mr. Krab action going on. Very crabby fella. Honestly, probably the best drawing of Mr. Krabs ever done before. Some would say that this is the best they've ever seen. And to those people, thank you. I tried. I tried my hardest. And I do appreciate that you, the viewer, can just come to understand that the Goblin King himself is, well, just a master at the arts of drawing. Beautiful. And, of course, where's all of this trend Freak Bob's shooting up? Well, Freak Bob doesn't know that his friend, the Krusty Krab, of its entirety, has been forming an entire growth, right? And it, through that, has been feeding on all of Freak Bob's trend. So the Krusty Krab is fucking killing it, bro. Krusty K is shredded. You know what I'm saying, guys? No, there's no question that the Krusty K can get action from all of the above, men, ladies, and what have you. Right? I'm not gonna list all of them, but I do know all of the terminology. But that fella can get some action. The Goblin King himself, I've been to the Krusty Krab a time or two. Beautiful, beautiful. And we do need some landscape action going on. You know, where's the Krusty K, Freak Bob, and of course Mr. Krabs at? Well, of course we need some terrain. But on the note of that, I need to know where my favorite fella is. Even though he's not my favorite character, now my favorite character is Squidward, right? I have Squidward cologne and SpongeBob cologne. I would show you, but I'm letting everybody borrow it. I'm friends with everyone, guys. And all my friends were like, wow, the Goblin King, thank you for letting us borrow your Spinanglobob cologne. We really needed that Spinanglobob cologne. And to them I say, anytime. You know, it's not every day you come across a gentleman smelling so gosh darn good. And the Goblin King doesn't like smelling good, so I give all my good, delicious smells that cost billions and millions. That's why nobody can afford anything. The Goblin King is spending it on luxury apparel and colognes and scents, even though I'm a gross, disgusting freak that smells like poo and pee, as we're all aware. Beautiful. So, if you haven't fucking noticed, we are clearly in the end. The end dimension is where we are at. And, yeah, there we are. We got some end action going on. And, where's my favorite little fella? Right, I always loved this guy. You can't have Mr. Krabs without, you guessed it, guys. Whoa, disgusting. Purple cylindrical object. A cylindroid, as some would say. Don't like, not my favorite. Beautiful. And, of course, can't have Mr. Krabs without, you guessed it. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised y'all didn't think this was coming sooner. Beautiful. Can't have Mr. Krabs without, of course, Pickle Rick. Okay, guys. We all know Mr. Krabs and Pickle Rick are the classic combo. Okay, and of course the ground is going to be skin colored because Bikini Bottom is in the end and made of skin. You think it's sand, but do they ever say it's sand, right? I've been there. It's a lot of skin going on. It's really freaky. Don't want to be down there. There's a reason everyone down there is really fucking hard asses, dude. They're just walking around on skin all the time. Not that cool. But, you know, this is a nice short little video. I might throw some music in the background if you're lucky, right? It's, what, 4:30? I've got 10 minutes. Actually, 20, right? I gotta be at work at 5. It's 4:30. I've got about 30 minutes till I have to leave. But, yeah, we'll throw some music on for y'all because y'all are just so fucking needy. All the goblins, they can eat my big goblin ass. Just kidding, I love y'all. But, you know, that was a nice little short I Draw video. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. This was more of a test for me to see how the reception to the Goblin King's goblin form is. I'm rather popular. I'm pretty big. Pretty gross, pretty disgusting. Not as green as you might assume, but to me, I'm pretty green. Beautiful. Well, again, y'all, thank y'all so much for stopping by. But before y'all head out, don't forget to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.